Hi ladies, hi YouTube. Just coming on to give you an update on what's going on and how I made out the rest of my 2-week wait and my results. My 2-week wait wasn't that bad. I kind of just took it easy and watched TV shows and read the Bible and read some other spiritual things. And basically that's it. And text and watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. I really didn't have any symptoms, so although I was trying to remain hopeful and optimistic about, throughout the whole 2 weeks, it's still, this is my sixth transfer that I've had, and my previous transfers, I never had any symptoms. So, it's kind of like you prepare for the worst. You hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So that's basically what I was doing. I didn't test throughout my cycle. I waited till Tuesday, which was the 21st, which was technically 15 days past my 3-day transfer. And I went in and got my blood drawn. And that day I was starting to feel a little anxious to know. Even though in my head I was like, oh, it's negative, I hadn't had any symptoms, which doesn't mean anything all the time, but 9 out of 10, the way I'm looking at it previously, the end result was negative. So I wound up emailing my nurse and I was like, hey, as soon as you get the news, can you give me a call and let me know or whatever. So she wound up emailing me. She was like, Nicole, I just wanted to let you know. She emailed me like 3 o'clock and was like, that we did get the results and unfortunately they were negative. Yes. So, it was, even though, like I said, I kind of, in my head or in my mind, just from previous cycles, was kind of thinking that that was going to be the result. But, I still was just, of course, holding on to that hope. It still was a chance. So that kind of confirmed it, and it kind of was like just like a stab, I guess. And definitely was disappointed, definitely was crushed. And actually, when I read the email, I was out with one of my best friends and we were having lunch. And before, when I first emailed her, it was because we were at like a BYOB place and we had wine and stuff. So I was already, and she didn't know, that I had went through an IVF cycle. So I had already started drinking the wine because I was like I said, I just kind of knew. And then I was also thinking like, well, if it is positive, one glass of wine wouldn't hurt, but, probably in my case it would, who knows. So anyway, but I just kind of already, like I said, knew. So, it kind of hurt when I forwarded the text to my husband. I screenshotted the email and I forwarded it to my husband with like a broken heart emoji. And that kind of hurt. And trying to explain to my girlfriend because I wasn't going to mention it to her because, like I said, she didn't know I was on a cycle or anything like that. And she don't really know. So trying to explain to her, it kind of brought tears to my eyes and was just kind of hurtful that day. And I had texted Alicia and told her, and, she sent me back encouraging words. So just that day I had, like, in that moment, I would say, not even the day, just at that moment, I had to really pull myself together because we were out, at a restaurant. It wasn't crowded or anything because it was like in the afternoon, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So after I got the news, the doctor did call and he, was just saying, he was very sorry. And by that time I had got myself together and I was like, it's okay. And, he was like, you still have a really nice looking embryo. And, but not to sound negative, but all my embryos in the past that have made it to blast, they've always said they look nice and grade them and stuff like that. That's why I don't even ask really what grade are they or any of that because it didn't mean anything in the past, I would say. So I asked him if I could start a fresh cycle or did I have to do the FET, and he said that I could start a fresh cycle, but after giving it some more thought and texting back and forth with my IVF sister, I don't know. I think that I will go ahead and do the FET just to see. And you know, I wasn't initially, because it was like I said, I had already paid for the storage. So, you know, if I did another cycle, I wouldn't really have to pay anything. And if I had to freeze something, then I would have to pay for that again. So I was just kind of up in the air about what I should do. But after watching a lot of videos and stuff and why people do FETs anyway, like they freeze all, it's just to give your body a chance to rest and get the drugs and stuff out of us and stuff like that out of your body. So the more and more I'm thinking about it, I haven't gotten back to my doctor yet, but I believe that I may go with the FET. I'm not sure. But just in my case, I like to always transfer more than one, but I know one is all we need. And so I'm leaning towards that. So the only positive thing is, you know, if you watch my previous videos, that I said I had gave up snacks and sugar and stuff like that for Lent, and I lost 8 pounds. So I'm really, really excited about that and really happy about that. So I'll continue doing that. Even after Easter, I'll continue to just cut back on junk food and snacks and sugar and stuff. And because I really want to lose weight, so that when I gain weight, when I'm pregnant, it balances itself out. I don't want to be overweight. I really don't. And since I've been doing this IVF within the last year, I literally have gained like almost 30 pounds. So I'm going to continue doing that. And also, I don't know, I cannot think of her YouTube name, but her name is LaJoyce. Something Joy Journey or something like that. I want to say it might be the Joy Journey. She did a really good video on all the medications, supplements that she take. And she's a nurse, and she explained everything. And one of the things that I did like was her prenatal vitamin. It's called Mykind Organics, and you get it from Whole Foods, and it's a prenatal vitamin. Now, the one she had, and they are expensive, and this is what the box looks like. The one that she had, you have to take 3 times a day. And I'm actually glad that I bought the one that you take once a day. This was $100. It was $99.99, but this is like a really big, I don't like these kind of pills. But you take it with food once a day. So I'd rather do once a day than 3 times a day, and I did the math and the price and stuff like that. So I figured this, and just so you can see it, is a 30-day supply, and actually they give you 18 more pills, so you get 108 pills for $100. And what she said was that they don't make you constipated. And the previous prenatal vitamins I got from Rite Aid and Walgreens, they kind of made me constipated, and even my GYN doctor said that they do that. So I'm hoping that these won't do that. And so far, because I started taking them on Tuesday, today is Thursday, and I haven't been constipated. So hopefully they continue to, and they have a list of things that they have in them, but I really like that. She had a whole list of different vitamins that she used and why she used them, and she really explained them in detail. So I like this, and I'll see what they happen. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to do anything different. If it's something that you can think of, I did see something in a magazine. It was like cocoa something that's supposed to make your blood flow. I forget. It was a supplement, but I ripped it out the magazine. I don't have it downstairs with me. But I probably look for that as well. And I guess I'll do acupuncture this time again. I didn't do it. I did do it in my previous cycle, but I didn't do it in this cycle. So that's about it. If you have any suggestions or any tricks or myths that you suggest, let me know. I am going to ask him, is there anything that they can do to get my my right ovary working, because it's not doing anything at all. Hasn't no follicles on that side. So I don't know if why, and if there's anything that could be done that it just at least give me more eggs if I was to do a fresh cycle. So just stay encouraged, ladies. Just know that as Alicia told me, is delayed, not denied, and I'm standing on that, and I'm believing God's word, and I'm still encouraged. And every time that I have the opportunity to do IVF, I'm thankful, and I'm excited. So, because that's the only chance that I have to conceive. So I'm not giving up, and I'm just praying that it happens before my options are exhausted, because I won't give up. So I'm continuously thankful to God for providing, this way, and that's all I can do. And I just want to thank you again for all your prayers and comments, support, and just for rooting for me. I appreciate it. So all you TTC sisters, I always say that too fast. You'll always be in my prayers, and we're in this together. So don't give up. Stay encouraged, and it's the only way we're going to get our babies is to believe and to stay encouraged. So I love you, and thanks again for your support, and good luck to all of you. All right, I'll be in touch.